All right, look like we're on the air recording. I got a little more lights than on this side than I want than that side. No matter at all. Hey, everybody. Hello, viewers, friends, family. Hope all is well. I just want to take the opportunity to chat with each and every one of you. What I come to understand for a number of things. I'll put that right there. And I wanted to talk about blockchain essentials, matter of fact, blockchain applications, just give you a little overview, a little taste of what I've been learning from Cornell University and from my experience in the blockchain space through investments with cryptocurrency and a number of companies that had artificial intelligence and what's how artificial intelligence affects you. Okay, how does it affect you, and how did all this stuff? Because I had a conversation while I was in my chiropractor receiving treatment from my spine. Um, I realize people are afraid of things they don't know or they don't understand. So I'm gonna try to give you a little understanding and hope not to confuse you or make it worse. But I encourage you to do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who does his own investment and like to educate on the blockchain. I do have a doctorate degree. I do have actually five masters from a number of universities, two bachelors, and I've been attending other colleges. I mean, you can tell I'm an alumni from Liberty University. I'm also alumni from Virginia State University, St. Leo's College, University of Phoenix, Community College of the Air Force. Number of courses is through the Army side, Nash Community College. I already said Virginia State. And of course, I'm in Cornell now. So many colleges, so many institutions. But I can't remember them all, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, University of Phoenix, too. So I've done it quite a bit. And professional education wise, I just kept going. That's just how it is. So I always want to know more and more. Okay. So I'm sitting here in front of my computer, guys, and just looking at Bitcoins in particular and see how it's doing. It's like 29,000, just dropped not too long ago below the 30,000 mark. And that's just how it is when it comes to investing, riding the wave, or doing actual trade to leverage. There's risk in everything. Past performance not indicative to future results. There's no guarantee to anything. And that's just how it is, guys. And what I want to do is just just have an open conversation about it. Right now, market cap today is $1.18 trillion. That's a lot of money. I mean, folks are really utilizing this Bitcoin blockchain. And what brought blockchain into the conversation was Bitcoin. And what brought Ethereum into the conversation, and what the difference of Ethereum owns its own blockchain, and it made it safer. That's one thing about the great about Ethereum. And that's before they did the merge. Blockchain has been around for a long time, guys. It's been around since the 70s. A lot of folks didn't know that. Just like the internet, been around since the World Wide Web, been around since the 50s. Just been used from a military use to streamline to civilian use. And in between, people made billions, millions, and billions of dollars. Those who are developed, those who wear glasses and got ink pens on their shirt and wearing a long time. But anyway, the point of the matter is, I just want to share some information that has nothing to do with what you're wearing. It's all about what's here. So here we are. We're looking at this particular space, looking at some Ethereum, $1,800, $1,892 with the USDT. You got to keep in mind which one you're going to invest in, because there is a difference. You got so much. You got your dog coin. You got Elon Musk's favorite. It's not doing too well. I just look at it like the stock market. You invest stock, you're going to see it up and down too. I mean, some people call this a scam, but you might well call the stock market a scam too, and the real estate market a scam because they're based on the same thing. Solana, and I encourage each and one of you to educate yourself on these platforms. Do not trade or get involved with any kind of crypto assets unless you thoroughly furnish yourself with information. Okay? Please do that. Don't just come in here blindly. And then on news update, I was just looking at Dogecoin news. Of course, the Dogecoin is biting the dust. First on the news, I just want to share that with you. Dogecoin liquidation top market as Dog continue upward push. So what does that mean, guys? Does that mean the Dogecoin is tightening, it's moving up, moving on up, moving on up? But it just dipped down by 5.13%. Okay, Avalanche 0.3%. Let's see. Ethereum, it gone up by 0.68%, which is a lot of money if you consider, the trillions of dollars being moved or whatever the currency. And see, the thing is about cryptocurrency, it cannot be regulated. It is a world's currency. And there's some more stuff I wanted to tell you about this thing, about the world, the global trade, the global, and I'm not even go there because that's too much information. But things are changing, guys, as we sit here and I go over this thing and look at it. And I want you to look at this. This is for real. I want you to do your own homework, do some research, and get involved. But I'm just showing you this on a share screen that this thing is huge, guys. This thing is huge. That's just on, look at it. People are becoming millionaires over this thing. Billionaires over this thing. This is, if you know what you're doing, you're going to get rich. This is one kid, 25 years old, a multi-millionaire, end up becoming a real estate millionaire because he took the money that he blown up and started buying real estate property. And I'm here to tell you, real estate's in blockchain too, which you're going to find out in a minute. Yes, real estate, any transaction when it comes to real estate is in the blockchain. I don't know why this thing looks so crooked. I don't like my alumni hat looking crooked on the screen. But anyway, I look like Pillsbury Doughboy. Maybe it's the way this thing angled. Anyway. But yeah, I just want to show you this, guy, just a little touch. I'm not going to go into detail because I want you to see for yourself. What's this right here? Ethereum. Okay. So a lot of folks they know about Bitcoin, but what is Ethereum? As you know, and I'm just going to give you a definition of it. Here it is. Ethereum is a decentralized blockchain platform. It's not just a coin. It is a platform, guys, that establish a peer-to-peer network that securely execute verified application code called smart contracts. Can I get a witness? Smart contract. What is smart contract? And that's one of the things I have learned in class. A smart contract, guys, allows participants to transact with each other without a trust central authority. I can buy property, I can trade assets, I can make purchases through this particular blockchain without having to hire or to utilize a third party or to trust a central authority. Okay? That's the beautiful thing about this thing. Okay? The transaction records are immutable, variable. That means everything's verified. Securely distributed across the network, giving participant full ownership and visibility into transaction data. Transactions are sent from and received by the user's created Ethereum account. You have to have an Ethereum account, guys. You have to have an account with Ethereum in it or have an Ethereum account as a whole. All right? A sender must sign the transaction, which is would be myself, and I have electronic signature. I send it to you. You have the information, the receiving information, which I have provided for you, so you can. That's already been verified. It's spent, and you'll receive it. According to this, spent Ether or Ethereum native cryptocurrency as a cost of processing transaction on the network. There's a charge for it. Every cryptocurrency has a charge. Every transaction has a charge. There's no way of getting around that, guys. From purchasing, doing transaction, but the beautiful thing is it's secured, and it's verified, it's locked in. Outside source can't get in. All right. And of course, you know about the merger of September 15th of last year at 6:42 p.m. USDT, DC, or US. I don't know if that's Central Time, but it did merge. Ethereum did merge, moving Ethereum from proof of work, which Bitcoin is still on, to proof of stake. Okay, proof of stake. Amazon manages blockchains, Ethereum, and I'm here to tell you, Amazon's deep on this. Anybody who got an Amazon account, anybody who do transactions through Amazon, you are in the blockchain. Okay, you are in the blockchain. Now, what's the benefits of the merger with Ethereum? Here it is. I provided the answer for you. This upgrade improvement of sustainability of Ethereum by lowering energy consumption and was part of Ethereum Foundation ongoing upgrades, improved scalability. I have trouble pronunciation. Please don't. Sustainability as described. Okay. Benefits of building on Ethereum. Okay, you can build anything on Ethereum. Ethereum offers extreme flexible platform in which to build decentralized applications using the native Solidity script language and Ethereum virtual machine. You hear that? Virtual machine. You're going to see this in class, guys. Those of you planning on taking computer science or within blockchain or getting a career within the crypto space, and they pay like between the upper 100,000 to 250,000. You have to know this stuff, okay? And on the basic level, you have to know this stuff. So you will need a degree in this area, okay, or the certification, which I have already completed. Decentralized application developer, and you can be a developer too, who deploy smart contracts on Ethereum benefits from the rich ecosystem of developers, tooling, and establish best practice that have come with the maturity of the protocol. This maturity also extends to the quality of user experience for their average user of Ethereum application. There's a test question on that. With wallets like MetaMask, Argent, Rainbow, and more offering simple interface through which is interact with the Ethereum blockchain smart contract deployed there. Ethereum is big on that smart contract, okay? Ethereum large user base encourage developers to deploy their application on the network, which further reinforce Ethereum as the primary home for decentralized applications like DeFi and NFT. NFT, man, is big. NFT DeFi is big too. And I'm here to tell you there's a lot of stuff. I put some stuff on my Facebook blog page. I'm going to pull that up later on so you can see the NFT value. And you have to have an Ethereum account because if you're going to make purchases, you have to purchase with Ethereum. That's the bottom line. I'm here. If you're any kind of NFT or investment DeFi or any other server that using blockchains or service that utilizing blockchains, particularly Ethereum, you have to have an Ethereum account and you have to purchase through Ethereum, okay? Not Bitcoin. In the future, the backward compatible Ethereum 2.0 protocol, currently under development, will provide a more scalable network on which to build decentralized applications that require higher transaction throughput. And when I say this, now remember this, guys. I just read this to you right here. Benefits of building Ethereum. That ought to tell you something because a lot of people are saying, well, we got these politicians who are saying that they're going to get rid of the blockchain. They're going to get rid of cryptocurrency. They're going to get rid of Bitcoin. No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm going through all this stuff right now to show you how serious this thing is. It is not going anywhere. It's here to stay. Get your kids in position, but also give them a trade too, so they can be prepared for it and do a transaction that way in the future. Just like you went from Ma Bell phone. Remember the Ma Bell phones? Telephones with the ring, old-fashioned telephone back in the 70s, okay, 70s, 80s, and 90s, to cell phones and to digital phones that we have now, like the smartphones. Guys, look at the blockchain as that. Okay, we're going from traditional telephones or the hand crank telephone, hello, 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 to a smartphone, which is a computer phone with everything in it. Just like we're moving from calculator, old-fashioned calculator, to something like this. And with artificial intelligence, it's being part of it too. Okay. How building Ethereum compared to hyperledgers. Remember, we're talking about ledgers. I'm not going to read all that. I want you to read it yourself. And oh God, they got permission. The difference between permission and permissionless. Wow, they got it all here. And one thing about the hyperledgers, it is regulated by the Fed. It's federated, as we said, federated. As the Ethereum is decentralized, consensus mechanism, proof of work. This other one is a pluggable BFT, smart contract language, which if you take a pass in any type of blockchain format or any type of crypto or any type of smart, you're going to learn about smart contract, which I have. And I already read you the definition of the smart contract. However, you look here, smart contract as language is Solidity, Viper. And remember, Go and Java and JavaScript, that's old, man. That's old stuff now. That stuff, I'm 50, almost 60 years old, and I'm into this thing. I'm just into this little thing. Now, there's some young cats out there that's really into it, guys, and they know what they're doing. Private transaction, sorry, you can't do it because because one thing about this particular protocol and Ethereum is public, there's no privacy. Everybody can see your stuff. You want privacy? Go back to the hedge letter or the traditional proof of work. You go back to the Javas if you want privacy. Okay. If you don't want privacy and you want opportunities, guys, then smart contracts are the way to go. But just remember, don't put anything that you don't want other people to see, because it will be out. Total transparency is one of the hallmarks of this proof of work, this particular proof of work, and especially this permissionless. You don't need permission. On this other case, you do need permission to process, and you have to go through some permission protocols. Other here, you don't need it. Okay, and that's one of the application formats I learned while I was in college. I just finished it, and I can go over. I would love to go over all my notes here, but guys, I'd rather just talk about it right here. I could show you it on the screen too, but I'd rather just do it this way. It just makes sense. Ideal use, tokenization, stablecoin, NFT. Come on now, stablecoin, and everything is basically coin-based. NFT, DeFi, public transaction settlement. The other one is business-to-business data exchange, transaction settlements, and non-repudiation. That's that sort of thing. And that's the difference between, how we're doing business in the past, where we're going to be doing business in this format here, compared to the hyperledger in this particular ledger. Things have changed. Case by case, the difference between decentralized finance, which is DeFi, and non-fungible token. Oh God, NFT. I'm seeing all these terms that I've already learned, and here they go. I'm looking at it. It's like I'm part of this thing now. At age 58, I used to be an electronics major, so technology was my thing. I took electronics in high school, industrial technology, and Institute of Engineering Electronics, microprocessing while I was in college at Virginia State, electric digital, learn a whole bunch of stuff. And then you will learn about electronic architects, just digital design. And, that was my thing. And I just couldn't find a career in that thing. Nobody was hiring back in my days. And technology evolves faster than you can say 2 weeks later, you're outdated. It's that simple. But anyway, under the decentralized finance, DeFi is a network of financial application, which the bank's going to, built on top of blockchain network and different from existing financial networks because it is open and programmable, operated without the central authority. I want you to hear me out. And those who can't look at it while you're driving, just listen. And enable developers to offer new models for payment, investing, lending. Remember lending. Remember I talk about real estate and trading. This is how decentralized banking is going to be. Decentralized banking is right here. DeFi is right here in front of you guys. I'm putting it right here. Everything, a little bit of everything I know in front of you, so you can prepare. If you decide to go get a certification in college in blockchain essential or any type of technological transaction or DeFi transactions and understanding it from a computer science major or whatever from Duke University, Cornell, MIT, and so forth. Man, they got some degrees out there for you. They got some certifications for you too. And you're going to see these languages again and again. But I'm going to read on. By using the smart contract and the distributed system, I hope I missed a paragraph, customer can easily build secure, decentralized financial application. Come on, my real estate financial friends. For example, DeFi, which is decentralized finance, companies are already offering products that enable peer-to-peer, there's that language again, lending, peer-to-peer lending and borrowing, earning interest on cryptocurrency holding, trade via decentralized exchange, ladies and gentlemen, and much more. Some popular DeFi platforms include Compound, Aves, Uniswap, and Maker DAO. Just to name a few, guys. And then you go to non-fungible tokens, NFTs, my goodness. Non-fungible tokens are unique, and I'm giving it I want you to understand this. Take notes. Just listen or record. Just share it. NFT, which stands for non-fungible tokens, are unique, invisible digital tokens that are useful for proving the provenance of rare assets, both digital and tangible. That means digital, it's computer, tangible, just like as real as this cup. Okay? For example, non-fungible token NFT can be used by an artist to tokenize their work and ensure that their work is unique and belongs to them. The ownership information is recorded and maintained on the blockchain network, which is Ethereum, of course. NFTs are also gaining popularity in the gaming industry because they allow interoperability between gaming platforms. For instance, the first NFT, non-fungible token project on Ethereum was CryptoKitty. They got the CryptoKitty right here. Yay! Because I was on CryptoKitty about a week ago in my class. And I understand how ironic my professor introduced us to CryptoKitty. Because with these CryptoKitties, they are unique. They can breed. They're digital kitties that you could design, and they are under a non-fungible token. They're non-fungible tokens that's unique. Some are selling for $1 million each. Some are selling for 100,000. Some selling for 50 Ethereum. Some 20 Ethereum. Some selling for 11 million Ethereum dollars in Ethereum USD. It just blows me away how big this thing is and how ignorant I am on this. I even at the point you may think I know a lot, but I don't. Because if I did, trust me, I would be moving somewhere by now. But I'm getting there. But anyway, CryptoKitty is big, and I'm so glad that my professor at Cornell University introduced CryptoKitty. I do have an account with CryptoKitty. Matter of fact, I wonder if I can show that. Let's see. Excuse me, I'm having some. Let's see, CryptoKitty. I know I put it here somewhere. There it is. This is CryptoKitty. Let me allow to introduce you to CryptoKitty. It is a non-NFT, non-fungible count, okay, non-fungible financing, token, and definitely deals with tokens. I mean, each kitty is cataloged, ready to help. I mean, it even got a catalog right here. If I can pull it, come on now. Catalog, attributes, meowtations, fantasies, all that sort of special edition, exclusive, search for sales. Cats are for sale. Okay, if you want to see some cats for sale, and you have to use Ethereum to purchase. Okay, you cannot use American dollars. You cannot use Bitcoin. You cannot use Dogecoins. You have to use Ethereum to make it the purchase. This is worth 5 Ethereum. Okay. Now I'm going to look at, let's see. Let's go to exclusive. Yeah, excuse me. I'm a little something here. I'm about to sneeze. Trying to prevent that from happening. But some of these kitties are worth some serious cash, guys. 2.5, 3.5 Ethereum, $7.77 Ethereum, 12 Ethereums. Pregnant? Yep, these cats are pregnant. 1 day pregnant, priggers. All these creatures. I mean, it looks like, what in the world? Who designed this? And is this some kind of cartoon? No, these are collectibles. These are collectibles. Each of these artworks are collectible, and they're their own. And you can multi-produce them. And this is what the Gene Zero gas and fee, because they're using energy like gas, so they charge a fee. I mean, once the cat is born, or if you buy and sell, you still have to pay that gas fee. Getting started, kitty type, frequently asked question, kitten class. All that right there, blogs right there, kitty birds. I mean, all that stuff's right there. It's just it's just go to show how big this is. You know? This one produced, I don't know how much he produced, but it's like all this stuff is in Ethereum. 82 Ethereum. It's 82 cents, okay? It just shows you the 0.15 Ethereum. Some are real cheap and some are real expensive. And you just have to look around to see. I mean, I don't know if there's a way. I mean, these right here add values. The diamond, all these gems right here bring value to it also. So, I mean, that's just how it is. And every last one is unique. You make each one, no one's the same. They're not the same, guys. So I just want to show you a little bit about that. That's something we covered when I was in college, and we had to talk about it as part of our lesson. And I want to sort by release, sort by floor scarcity, sort by floor, sort by limited. Look at that, 39. I'm trying to find an expensive one. This one's 2 Ethereum, 9 Ethereum, 6 Ethereum. I need to find something that's 14,000 Ethereum. Oh, man. I was able to find it the last time I was here. Let's see. I'm just trying to find something real quick. I guess it ain't going to be real quick because I had to really take a look, do a thorough search. You know, some are pristine, prestige, cotton candy, Martin. They got different names for each and every one of them guys. And I just can't do it all in one day. I'm on 5 minutes. So I'm going to head back to that. But I just wanted to show you that particular tokens. Again, the first one, NFT, non-fungible, was the Crypto Kitty. I just want to share that with you because I mean, y'all laugh and joke now. Don't you laugh? Don't you laugh? But Money's being made out of this thing. Okay? People collect digital cash collectibles back using NFT, non-fungible tokens. You know, Snoop Doggy Dogg had an art with the monkey or the gorilla, which is a non-fungible token. And that gorilla has value just like those kitties. And Snoop Doggy Dogg is deep in this thing. Okay? He even did a music video based on it. Okay? Based on when it launched. So don't laugh. All right, and see, and it can say guard. And they also got the Gods Unchained is a card game that gives players full ownership of their in-game item using NFT. NFTs are gaining popularity. More companies are looking to tokenize assets, provide users with tamper-proof lineage information about their asset, and it is. It is. They are. They are. Lots of information about Ethereum. I just want to share that with you real quick. And again, smart contracts allow participants to transact with each other without a trust centralized authority. And here's another definition of smart contracts right here, guys. It's tamper-proof program. Smart contract is a tamper-proof program that runs on the blockchain network, particularly Ethereum. When certain predefined conditions are satisfied, smart contract are computer programs that are hosted and executed on the blockchain network. And that's May 24, 2023. That's from this source right here, Chainlink. You can use that. Some people use that to buy Bitcoins and Ethereum, but that's basically what it is. A lot of information about smart contracts. Is an NFT a smart contract? Here's an non-fungible token commonly referred by their acronym NFT are based on smart contracts. So there you have it, guys. So anything dealing with tangibles and non-tangibles, it's on NFT. I mean, art, real art, digital art. You know, those the kitties I was telling you about, are based on that. So I just wanted to share that with you. That's just something I have come across when I was in school. IBM understands, Investopedia understands, Harvard University, Introduction to Smart Contract and Their Potential. I already took that class. So, I mean, look at Harvard University. This is how serious it is, guys. If you want to be competitive, two things I recommend you do. Definitely have an understanding of this, and then also have a hands-on trade in case things change. That way you can have something to fall on. You know, be an electrician, plumber, or something. You know some of that way you can fix your own stuff in your own house. Or you can supervise folks working on your stuff and make sure they do it right. Okay? I'm talking for a multi-skilled background, guys. You know, I'm multi-skilled but a master of none. And that's the truth. Some people think I'm the master, but there's always one better than me. But I just want to share that with that one set with you. And of course, there's some videos about it that talks about it, goes into detail. I encourage you to take a look at that. What's a smart contract, how it works, This Cointelegraph is good. Something we use in school. Then you got Coinbase. It talks about smart contracts. Of course, Bitcoin, they show you Ethereum, everything. Careers, if you need a job. I mean, they're hiring. They're hiring. These companies are hiring. And they will pay you well. I hope my son is into that stuff. So I mean, he's smart as a whip, and I pray my daughters get too involved with it too, or have an understanding. I gotta accept this cookie, but yeah, I'm telling you, NFTs is where the smart contract code is stored in a blockchain. They are an automatic agreement between the creator and the recipient, making them immutable and irreversible. That's a fact. You can't reverse engineer it. Their primary purpose is to automate the execution of an agreement without an intermediary. I mean, like having a centralized authority, just like the other one, this term is used. You don't need a centralized authority in this case. Ensuring that all parties can conform to the conclusion instantly. Additionally, they can be programmed to initiate workflow based on specific circumstances. Workflow. This is a program. It's not a human being. That's how it is. So read that, look it up, take a look at it. Deploying contracts to blockchain, perform, trigger contract, execution, record the contract detail. I mean, companies like, not Wells Fargo, this is Honeywell. Let me go to Honeywell. Honeywell in the blockchain. Now, Honeywell used blockchain. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Did you know that Honeywell utilized blockchain? This is their website. And they do. This is one of the articles I utilized and read while in school. I had to do a research paper. And Honeywell used blockchain to digitize aircraft records like engines, wings. Every part of an aircraft is digitized, recorded, placed in the blockchain. And I'm going to tell you something. McDonald's does the same thing. Burger King does the same thing when it comes to inventory or what's being sold and what's been purchased. That way they keep, and Lord have mercy, Walmart, Amazon, and don't get me started with Amazon. They are on it like cats and dogs. I mean, there's industries that's already taking this thing by storm. Blockchain matters, see? Because it became famous because of cryptocurrency, but it's always been here, guys. Spending expected is more than $4 billion in 2020, which is still nearly 58% increase over 2019, despite the coronavirus. Coronavirus did not get in the way with this thing. It did not get in the way. What is blockchain? Blockchain is essentially a decentralized database. Okay, because I know somebody's going to ask me. It's a decentralized database that people crowdsource, that go direct trade. It's an e-commerce marketplace for used airplane parts or anything else other than airplane parts that relies on blockchain. Think about it as a scoreboard or a sports game. Everyone knows that the scoreboard, because everyone can see the scoreboard on the scoreboard, scores on the scoreboard. Blockchain works the same way because everyone has a copy of the data, ultimately that provides transparency. And that's the thing about the blockchain. And also when it comes to Ethereum blockchain, using smart, using the smart, and I can't even pronounce it. Man, I get so enthusiastic about it. I forget the name. So smart contract, that's what it is. That it's everywhere. Everything's tracked. July 1st, everything's tracked. Your transaction are tracked to the T. You're a drug dealer, you're out of business. You're gonna be out of business soon. You're a drug dealer, you're a car shark, you're gonna be out of business. Doing things under the table, you're gonna be out of business. In one way or the other, you can't do transactions. Transactions gotta be tracked. Where do you get that money from? That's what the IRS gonna want to know. Where do you get that money from? Huh? How you buy that house? You're doing it now, but it's more easier. Okay? I gave you the definition. But yeah, this is how smart contract works. If you have questions, just Google how does smart contract works. And I'm here to tell you it works. Okay? And this here, if you go back to cointelegraph.com, it's going to give you the breakdown. Just enough to give you going, to get your mouth watering. Digital identity, I already took care of. Real estate, insurance, supply chain. I'm going to say that again. In case application, digital identity. I had to use that to set my stuff up for my coin, to purchase blockchain, to purchase my own coins. I had to verify my identity. It's also a digital identity. So I can go anywhere and make purchases, and because my identity is verified. Okay? My signature is verified. The word that you want to use is verified. You know the government is big about verifying confirmation. So with this, you're already verified, okay? Everything's already, all transactions are verified before you go through, okay? In case of real estate, I mean, I'm going to click that for you. Real estate. In traditional world, real estate brokers are a necessary evil. Consider the act of selling a house is nothing short of a long, convoluted owners will hire a broker to manage the confusing parts of them, such as the paperwork, finding a buyer. While that sounds ideal for the seller, remember that the broker takes significant fees from the house sale price. You know there's a digital broker that can sell your house and do all that stuff for you without even hiring a real estate agent? And they can offering low fees. Wow, because it's being utilized in blockchain. Okay, smart contract can take the place of a broker. Smart contract can take the place of a broker. A smart contract can take the place of a broker. You don't need a broker anymore. You need someone who understands blockchain. You don't need a real estate agent. Not anymore. Industry changing. Streamlining the house transfer process while ensuring it's just as secure with an intermediary, meaning person in the middle. This is where the trustless moniker comes to play. Okay? And if I tore that word up, please forgive me. And please, my real estate brothers and sisters, especially my brothers who are my sorrows and my bros, don't be angry at me. I'm just delivering a message. Okay? Look it up for yourself. Smart contract can take the place of a broker. In many cases, there's advertisement right now on television. Smart contract can take, indeed, imagine the deed of your house is tokenized. Imagine the deeds in your house. This is all my stuff I learned in class already. Anyway, imagine the deed in your home is a token now on an Ethereum blockchain. Not a Bitcoin blockchain, not a Dogecoin, Ethereum. If you're ready to sell it, you create a smart contract with the buyer. That contract would hold the deed in escrow until the buyer funds the property submitted. Properly submitted, okay? Funds are properly submitted. That said, everyone wins. The seller saves money as they don't have to pay an intermediary. You don't need an intermediary person. You don't need a centralized authority. You just need a buyer and seller. And the buyer get the house much sooner than they would have otherwise. Let's talk about insurance. Why is my thing right here going? Oh yeah, it's going off. Yeah, I done woke up my other phone. I got 3 phones. But anyway, insurance. Insurance policies can easily benefit from smart contract. Essentially, signing up for a policy that they would enter the user into a smart contract with a provider. All policies requirements would be written into a smart contract, which the user would read and sign if they're agreed. See, electronic signature. We're doing it now. The contract will sit open until the liable parties needs it. Then they simply upload their required forms that provide their needs for insurance payment and the funds will be released. This type of contract removes the need for communicating with insurance groups and individuals. All right. While the users would still need paperwork to prove their requirements, the subsequent submission and funding process will be closed to instant. That quick. And when you get your money, that quick. Okay. If you have a loss, that quick. Okay. And the identity aspect of the thing, it's worth keeping in mind that all drivers will have a record of their accident reports and other important insurance information as well. This accessibility could factor into a lower rates for good drivers with no dings on their driving history. Good for the good drivers, bad for the bad drivers. Okay? It's going to be quick. They're going to know everything about you quick. Okay? Because everybody's going to be putting in the matrix. I mean the blockchain. I mean the matrix. I mean the blockchain. Oh man, y'all better get used to this. Supply chain, arguably one of the most popular implementation of the blockchain technology and smart contract in particular, and within the supply chain like Walmart, Amazon, Honeywell, that sort of thing. So your grocery stores, office, warehouse, farmers, and more all have their specific place in the supply chain. But with how complex these networks are becoming, companies are finding it increasingly harder to track product custody and follow with payments, among other things. Smart contract can automate and incentivize all parts of the supply chain to increase their accountability. That way, if I say this fan right here is in California and I want to buy that fan and I make a purchase of that fan, it's my fan. Okay? It's not going to New Jersey. It's not going to Florida. It's not hitting up to North Carolina. It's coming to Virginia to my house. Okay? And one thing I noticed a long time ago, Walmart has developed a program, a smart contract format for the business. And I think it was like back in, when I was working at Walmart back in 88 or 87 or 88. My memory comes 88 or 87. And because whatever that stuff is purchased at the store or whatever, there are thousands of stores, it goes to it's already in a database to be their store re-inventoried and replaced. It's like what goes out, there's another one going in to replace it automatically. And whatever that's been replaced within the store, it's already being shipped out automatically. It's wild, man. It's really that fast. It's faster than that. Okay, that's just to give you an idea. Suppose a company in Europe wants to purchase a shipment of goods from their supplier in Asia. It could automatically automate every step of the transaction from ordering to delivery using smart contract. And I'm here to tell you, you don't have to look far to find out, because you go to Amazon, you purchase your product, you have a tracking mechanism letting you know what day it's going to be delivered. Then let you know, okay, it's been shipped. Then you look at it again, it's on its way. Then next thing you know, it's been delivered, and it got a picture of your front porch or your garage. That's how smart chain work, guys, on the supply chain web. Okay, that's how it works. I mean, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible for people to understand what I'm saying, but it's just that's bottom line. Everything is tracked. So there'll be no misunderstanding, double order. And I'm telling you that when I was in the military, we had a major problem. Sometimes we double ordered the stuff that we already have. It's just been misplaced, or we'd have a hard time tracking it. Or, okay, we got this extra boots. Well, we just put it out there in case a soldier needs it. And you don't need all that stuff taking up space. Or you need an M80 boiler. Okay, M80 boilers or hot water tanks that the Army, Air Force, the military use when out in the field, field environment. Okay, and that M80 boiler, you may only need 2 or for per base camp. Okay, and somebody scooped up because they lost it somewhere. It's in another Connex, and then here they are. You had to order 2 more, and you got a total of 4, and you only needed 2 because somebody misapplied their tracking method or lost the paperwork. There's no way you can track and find these things. So that's pretty much what brought this thing into play. And I'm so glad I believe our military is using it. The track, our logistic team is on the ball. So it's automated, guys. It's great. The order to guarantee the items are in accordance with the buyer's expectation. The smart contract would also include conditions of the product quality and quantity. I'm going to stop right there. You can read the rest for yourself. But, I mean, real estate, insurance is big on this. It's deep in this, guys. Supply chain distribution, so logistics is deep in this thing. Come on, guys. Where's my black belts? Where my black belts at? And I ain't talking karate either. I'm talking about my black belts of logistics certification, red belts, logistics certification, distribution. Where are you guys? You should know this stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to share that too. Moving right along. We don't need to worry about that. Bitcoin, this big boy bullish. It's moving up. This stellar coin is moving up. Let's see here. USDT deposit incentive program for Cosmo D apps developers. So, I mean, guys, you want to be a developer? You know, there's opportunities out there. Kelvin, a layer 1 blockchain that combines the power of Ethereum developers with the speed of interoperability of Cosmos, is submitting proposal for number 148 and requests a vote to create a USDT IBC deposit incentive program. If approved, the Kava Rise Cosmos incentive US dollar T program will commence August 1st, 2023. That's next week, allowing Cosmo chain with the top 10 IBC USDT deposits to receive a proportional incentive. That's a lot there. Okay, cool. All right. Banking. Let's talk about banking, guys. I want to talk about banking. Banking, major players have already gone digital. They're already digital. Digital strategies for banks. Beyond digital, how can you generate value at every point in your bank transformation? Hey, guys, y'all already scanning your checks? You know, there used to be a time you couldn't scan your check. You had to, wherever check you write, you had to wait for it to clear. Okay, and sometimes you had to call and see if it cleared. I mean, there's no way of knowing other than phone call or going by the bank. Then later on, we get apps on your phone where you can now look on your phone or your computer and look at the transaction. And now we're at the point, at the speed of time, speed of light, wherever you purchase is already hit your bank and clear. Okay, banking is digital now because if you can see it on your smartphone, it's already digitized. Meaning digitized meaning that Uncle Sam can see it. And they always could see it. They've been seeing it for years. But now just a way of letting you know that, hey, not only you can see it, but we can see it faster. So let's talk about digital banking. As early adopters of digital, the financial service industry has introduced some of the first truly digital products, experiences organization to the market, despite broad acknowledgement on the benefits of becoming digital. There is a significant capability gap between the leading digital banks and the large swath of the mid-market. And in fact, 6 in 10 banks customers don't plan to return to a branch once the pandemic receded, which it has. Most people don't even go to the bank. I went to my bank, and I'm not going to say the name of it, but there's nobody, hardly anyone in the drive-thru. Sometimes they're busy on maybe on a Friday, maybe get a small amount, but not like it used to be. Like when I was down in Bragg in 2006. I mean, you see lines of cars. People trying to get withdrawals because the money's already deposited. Okay? I mean, those days are over. People don't even hardly go to, I mean, you can call to get customer service now. You can go to your app and talk to someone. Let me give you an example. I'm going to look at mine so I can talk it. You can go to your app. I'm going to my app right now. And you can send a message to your banker and they will respond to you. You can make transfer on your phone. You can make a payment through your phone, through your bank. You can accept payments. You can send invoice. I mean, you can talk to your banker. You can send a message if you have a question or you have a need or whatever you have. You can see all your transactions. You can do a messenger, send money through with Zelle, which is big. So, I mean, there's lots of benefits there. Banks are digital. I mean, I'm just here to say, I'm just going to tell you, 6 in 10 bank customers don't plan to return. I don't have to go to my bank for anything except to fill out the forms if I want to add another payment format that I can make a deposit to. And a lot of times I can do that myself. The good news is that the digital solution, once out of reach for all but the largest institution, are becoming less risky, less expensive, more widely accessible, excuse me. But increasing digital market, that's where we come in. And I'm talking about westmonroe.com. Okay, westmonroe.com offer digital banking. Okay, strategies. They help you with strategy. But I'm just going to give, this is just pure information. Okay, we recognize that the digital transformation of financial industry is not just about technology and process, but also mindset. I've been teaching that for a long time. And organizational culture. That's why we built a multidisciplinary team of unique blend of expertise, financial service, acumen, IT strategies, customer experience, technology architect, and organizational design. You know, so that's letting you know. I'm just going to just hit this right here. I'm not going to say a whole lot, but I'm just here to tell you guys. Here it is. Results you can expect: offer digital self-service model, result in 75% increase in digital adoption enterprise-wide, digitizing an automated customer onboarding, increasing speed to revenue by 20%. I'm going to tell you, all your kids are going to be doing it. I'm going to tell you that right now. You got them on the phone. Well done, my children. You got kids, you're getting babies, 3-year-olds, phones or tablets, and and the only thing you're doing is brainwashing them to be in compliance, because they're going to be doing this. This is all they're going to know. That's all they're going to know. Critical assessing digital platform for efficiency, value, create 18% and additional capacity. You know, your kids are future customers. Great revenue growth, scalable, extendable technology foundation, improve analytic and reporting capabilities. I think that's enough. Assess your bank current digital maturity. A lot of banks that's not there, this is the company that's going to help them get there. Okay, I'm going to move away from there, but I just like to let you know, hey, you want to learn about strategies? This is what some of the bank, these institutions are utilizing to help your bank get to the 21st or 22nd century. So we're going to moving right along. Okay, world of smart contract use case. And that's from the hedera.com, learning smart contracts. And smart contracts are digital programs stored on a blockchain network. That's all they are, guys. When predetermined terms and conditions are met, these contracts are automatically executed. Period. It's just like, boom, just like that. Straightforward concept with huge implications. The number of smart contract use cases grow daily as more people see tremendous potential in smart contract technology. Here it is, guys. Government third party, traditional, and dispute between two parties, a government third party must get involved. Not with a smart contract, guys. These are the old way of executing. Traditional contract, okay? Real world example. Agreement for rent, property, contract to create tenants and landlords, that sort of thing. You need a third party for government to deal with. Cryptographer, a smart contract was introduced in 1990 by a cryptographer, Nick Zewell. He refers to a set of promises specific to a digital form, including protocol, which the parties perform these premises. There's a long history about this guy. He's a cryptographer. I had to take a class on cryptography, and I tell you, that stuff is tough. Anybody taking algebra and trig, you're going to need it, okay? To be a cryptographer, you're going to need algebra and trigonometry. Can I get a witness? You're going to need that math to create either like this, even a smart contract, or be doing crypto to decipher or create crypto programs. Okay, so to be a cryptographer is a big deal. That's what the small word crypto come from. So why the smart contract useful? Here it is. From a simple transaction to a complex endeavor, these self-executing contract remove the middleman. Bottom line. No centralized authority required. Okay? And create independence. No matter the industry or scenario, the middleman always want a cut. You don't have to worry about it. You can sell a house without a middleman. With an to buyer and seller. Okay, of course you're gonna need a real estate agent, but not a broker. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. With an automated smart contract, you do not need to trust or pay middlemen because they are not needed. This streamlines the process and makes smart contract cost effective. This is true, and what you also is doing, you're utilizing Ethereum blockchain, which saves the environment, saves energy, saves the world, and saves the climate us from climate change. I guess I ain't giving no standing ovation on that one. That's cool. Okay. Smart chain talk, smart contract technology, very big, guys. Various industries beginning to recognize the versatility of the smart contract technology. Your job is recognizing it. When it comes to real world examples, particularly property ownership, financial services, sky's the limit. Smart contract runs on a public ledger. The transactions are visible. Transparent, guys. You can't hide anything. So don't put anything that you don't want people to see. It's very transparent, visible to everyone, which builds trust on the network, creating a sense of, transparency. You also cannot change or delete the transaction on the distributed ledger. Smart contract can run simple transactions, but blockchain technology also work well for detailed transaction, for exchange involving multiple parties. Okay. You can leverage a coding language like Solidity to craft transactions on the what? Ethereum virtual machine, okay? Hedera and other platforms. After creating a smart contract, you can use it repeatedly and connect to other transactions. It's the same basic information that my professor had already shared with us. So I'm just sharing it with you guys. Music industry, here it is. Okay? You can use it. You can use it, guys. Supply management. Property ownership. I already talked about the real estate. Mortgages. Mortgage industry needs massive overhaul. It's currently bloated with costly third-party and time-consuming processes, which is true. Takes long. Shouldn't take 30 to 45 days to close on a house. Smart contract can ensure that the lender and loan seeker agrees to a clear term and conditions such as proof of funds and payment planning. This emerging technology also validates mortgage transactions without the need of a lawyer or a third party. Isn't that wonderful, guys? That means I can close within 15 days. Or say, you want to buy the house now? Yes! Am I approved now? Yes! Let's do it! When you ready to move? Now! I digress. But anyway, I'm just eating this up, guys, because this is where it's at. This is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. Retail, smart contract can help you streamline your administrative process. There's going to be a lot of people out of work soon that are often a burden to brick and mortar retailers. Retailers can create smart contracts and enable fast payment to the contractor. Another possibility. Digitized payroll administration. Digitized payroll on the blockchain. You don't need a payroll specialist. And it tracks real time. Retailers can also place unique blockchain identifiers on the inventory unit to create a viability across the supply chain. So you want to buy X amount of furniture, wood furniture, or remote control for these TVs, you can pay them directly. I mean, in a smart way, digitized payroll, it pays them, done. You don't really need a middleman person. Oh, a lot of folks going to be mad. Micropayments and small value transactions, and both cryptocurrency and dollars. Merchants save money, grow their business, consumer gets convenience, access. Maybe some cost savings there. Don't know. But they're going to cut the middleman. Somebody's going to lose their job. Somebody's going to lose money. I mean, that's how it is. Digital identity. Reputational data to digital assets. You can store components in smart contracts to form a digital identity. When smart contracts are connected to various online services, the counterparties can learn about the individuals without revealing their identity. Smart contract could contain credit scores that the ledgers can use and measure. I'm using it right now, guys. I'm on it right now. I'm utilizing it right now. I can look at my credit score. Anybody can look at my credit score to make a decision real fast. Digital identity, confirm my identity, boom, we approve you, here's your stuff. That quick. Okay? Things have changed, guys. Recording financial data, voting election. And I know this is controversial. Smart contract could create a secure environment for voting, reducing the risk of potential voter manipulations, which we just experienced in 2020. Each vote using smart contract and ledger protected due to the encryptions. Encryptions, cryptography, love it. These are incredibly hard to decode, okay? And I learned the hard way because I didn't know deciphering or you can write up encryption or you can take an encryption. You got to decrypt that thing. And you got so many days to do it. And that stuff hard. And then it requires some math. And I had a headache, man. Like, never will I believe. You just wouldn't believe. But I made it through. And I learned how to do my own thing. So if I see you a message and you don't understand what the heck I'm talking about it, unless you have a key that I provided for you to help you decrypt my encrypted message, you wouldn't have a clue. All messages are encrypted. And when it goes to a certain airport area, it's decrypted. That's why certain services you have to pay because a lot of information gives you the advantage of the information being encrypted only to you. Okay? That's enough talk about that. Insurance sector, full dispute, there it is. Smart mind contract has an important role to play in automating policies. That means if you have a claim, process that quick, knowing that take months. Okay? You can lower your premium because you're lowering costs. Okay? Bottom line, you're used to using a smart contract for your organization. These are the people you want to contact. Okay? I just want to say that for business people, industry people. That's where we are here. And getting close to what I really want to talk about, artificial intelligence and blockchain. Yay! Building a Discord. I'm on the Decrypt page. It's called decrypt.com, DCO. Go to decrypt.com if you want to know more about encryption and artificial intelligence. Because artificial intelligence is here. I'm here to tell you it is here to stay, guys. And that's what we're going to stay prayed up because everything's artificial intelligence. My computer has artificial intelligence. My phone knows exactly what I'm talking about. Because as soon as I go in here, it pulled up exactly what I wanted, what I had spoken to my wife about, or what I'm thinking. Okay? You can have a conversation with your computer, and your computer will talk back to you. Yes, it will. And if you have that technology where you can, like in some games, you can interact with your game as if it was a real person. You can date your artificial girlfriend. I couldn't believe it till I saw it. They get these beautiful images and they number computer data, zeros and ones, actual zeros and ones. These beautiful data right here, encrypted in the blockchain, and you've fallen in love with it. Well, I guess you don't have hardly any women in your country. Well, I guess that's the way to go. If you want to build self-esteem, how to talk to women or talk to men, all right, go on an artificial intelligence dating site and meet somebody there. Meet some kind of computer. But that's real. Building a Discord game with artificial intelligence and blockchain. Battle for, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this guy has developed it. The guy with a smile on his face, young guy, probably an MIT graduate, and his own steroid is in the event. It's in California, and this is how the game looks. But it's got artificial intelligence where you can interact with the game. Okay, so I just want to let you know. Get ready, because it's already here. Artificial intelligence. See here? Artificial intelligence. Remember back in the 30s, that kind of reminded me of the 1930s, when they had the robot. There was an emphasis on the robot, during the I forgot that thing. Well, not the World Trade thing, but some type of thing, technology. And it was showing all the perspective, high-rise buildings and these vehicles and these state-of-the-art um, subways and monorail going around. And that stuff's old. I mean, but here we are now. Fast forward. And it's 16 billion dollar quarterly Meta report. All this information and censor and insane a look at the open artificial intelligence secret image generator. Secret, yeah, see? It can put now, here's the danger part about this whole thing. You remember in Arnold Schwarzenegger, I forgot the name of the movie, but they use artificial intelligence to manipulate how a person looks. And they show Arnold Schwarzenegger in the future event killing somebody, but he didn't. He was a commander, and they say he caused the crew to die and mission to fail, and it wasn't his fault, and he didn't do it, and it wasn't him, and he didn't say all that stuff. They manipulated his voice, his face. Well, guess what? There it is. They can put you somewhere, and you wasn't there. You didn't do it. They can say you committed murder, but you wasn't there. They can say that you said these things, but you didn't say it because now they can manipulate your voice. That's the power of artificial intelligence. You remember that game, that computer game where a chess master played against a computer in a game of chess championship game? And that player had a hard time. I think he lost to the computer. That was the basic artificial intelligence in the works. You remember the movie Computer Games? I'm trying to find that old movie. There it is. There it is. Let me go to War Games, the movie. And I'm going to go to YouTube, if I can. Oh, man. I wish I can go to YouTube on this. Hold up. Let me do this, guys. Go to YouTube. Yes, I love animals. War Games. Okay. 1983. Y'all remember this movie? Y'all remember this movie?
David Lightman was a master at computer games. A fast thinker.
Oh, David! Maybe you can tell us who first suggested the idea of...
This is 1983, mind you.
Your wife?
And a promising student.
Hi.
An old game.
Hi.
With an electronic twist.
That's Cobalt, full time.
Yeah. I don't think that I deserved it, F. Do you? You could go to jail for that. Only if you're over 18. This computer company is coming out with these amazing new games in a couple of months. I want to play those games. Wow. What? We got something.
He found the right code word to play the game.
We're in.
But it was the wrong computer.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
How can I ask you that?
How about global thermonuclear war? Fine. All right.
Artificial intelligence, it works, baby! It can happen!
The trajectory headings for multiple impact re-entry vehicles.
How's that mean?
I don't know, but it's great. All stations.
And see, it's a game to him, but it's reality to everybody else.
Submarines departing Petropavlovsk.
What the hell's happening here?
Oh my god.
Shall we play?
I have some instruction. 8. That's 8 red birds. Get on the sack. Tell them to flush the bombers.
Russians are still denying everything, sir.
Who are you working with?
Nobody.
I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high.
Dave, is this an exercise?
This is not an exercise.
All right, guys, y'all got the. I don't know if you heard it, but you got the gist of it, right? Do you want to play a game? Yeah, I want to play a game. How about thermonuclear war? I be the United States and you be Soviet Union. Sure. And it actually will hack into our grid and cause havoc. Now, fortunately, a lot of our ICBMs are not connected. And I'm not saying that, and I'm saying it, I'm not saying it, and I'm not saying it because I don't know. But knock on wood, as far as I heard, was told in a lot of documentaries, and I'm going to leave it at that, our system is not connected. It's still 1970s and 80s technology, not connected to this World Wide Web thing. Except for the VA, which got hacked. Not a good thing. But yeah, you want to play a game? Hey, but that just gives me an idea of the intelligence of a computer, a hardware. Now, those big computers took up a lot of space, a lot of megabytes, but now you don't even need that much space, and it's in trillibytes now. You know? I used to work for the Department of Information and Technology, and I learned a lot there. But anyway, yeah, that's the artificial intelligence, but you can manipulate photographs and videos and do all sorts of things with it, you know. So how, and Amazon uses artificial intelligence, how Amazon uses artificial intelligence. You know, there's Amazon and there's artificial AIs right there. The biggest conglomerate in the world. Amazon has been around and touching lives for almost 3 decades, meaning 30 years for those of us who don't know. From being a book-selling platform in 1994, the company has come a long way to offer a plethora of products and services to its customers worldwide. And now Amazon has managed to establish itself as one of the earliest and most successful adapters of artificial intelligence. Can I get a witness? Checkmate. Can I get it? Somebody say amen. And that's January 3rd, 2003, ladies and gentlemen. And here says right here, and artificial intelligence is an emerging technology that is touching several lives at an enormous pace, really fast. Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the world operating on the digital domain. It's already utilized mature artificial intelligence applications across various domains, such as logistics. Hint, hint, hint for my soldiers, airmen, and Marines, and Navy personnel. And warehousing to streamline the operation. According to the recent report, as many as 35% of the total sales by Amazon are driven by what? Artificial intelligence based recommendations engines. Amazon, amazing, right? Let's read on, guys. I'm educating y'all today. Amazon and artificial intelligence, a brief overview. From the smart robot in Amazon warehouse to the conversation Amazon artificial intelligence platform, Alexis. Alexis, could you turn on the radio? Alexis, play Run with the Heart. Alexis, play I'm Bad by Michael Jackson. Everything stands testimony to how helpful artificial intelligence can be if dealt with intelligently. The top level management has time and again talked about following the flywheel approach. That follows to keep up the momentum and conserve energy. Thus, the innovation in one department are shared with others to help others of the organization make the most out of them. and it's profitable. It's working. Walmart, you're on it. I know you're on it. DSC Logistics, I know you're on it. And I know federal government logistics is on it. I knew Bellwoods is on it big time because worldwide distribution. Just like Amazon, worldwide distribution. I mean, there's nothing classified about that. I just don't want to go into the zipper mode and talk about that. Has nothing to do with me. Forget I said that. But anyway, I know nothing. I'm like Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing. I know nothing. But anyway, how does Amazon use artificial intelligence? Here's your answer. Amazon has embraced artificial intelligence in a number of ways to improve its operation, enhance its customer experience, and some of the ways in which Amazon uses artificial intelligence has been listed below. Personalized product recommendations. It's going to make recommendations. Now, I am not going to read all this, guys. I'm not going to read all this genre for you. I want you to go to SeedAsianInfotech.com. SeedAsianInfotech.com. I don't know. Just type in how Amazon uses artificial intelligence. It'll take you here. Okay? I mean, China is all in it, guys. Millions of transactions taking place on the platform every day. Amazon is at risk of fraudulent activity. So what did it do to protect itself? To protect its customers and its own interests, Amazon used what? Artificial intelligence for detecting, blocking suspicious account activity, as well as identifying and removing fraudulent listing. For example, if a customer account is accessed from a new location, that artificial intelligence system might flag this as a suspicious activity and require customers to verify their identity before allowing them to make the purchase. And that's smart, guys, because it has happened. I've seen it and it works. Okay? Somebody tried to get into my account to purchase a table. And the artificial intelligence let me know, and I assumed it was a customer service guy, but it wasn't. It was the computer. You got for your alarm system, for your virus protection, you got artificial intelligence in it to let you know. On your phone, like AT&T, it has artificial intelligence in it. It does. So it's everywhere, guys. It can even analyze video and do an image and video analysis. Now, the Chinese will hit you with a credit card rating based on your images, based on your identity, because they can follow you while you go to work, when you come from work. If you're jaywalking, they see you doing a jaywalk, guess what? That affects your credit. If you talk against the government, that affects your credit. You're showing behavior that's non-becoming of a good citizen or a proper citizen, that go against your credit. Okay? And they'll tell other people not to associate with you, or tell other people, the artificial intelligence will tell other people not to pick up the phone when you call them. And that's for real. I mean, it does predictive maintenance. I mean, just think about this in the stock market or in the crypto space. They can predict based on cost analysis and calculations at speed of light and see where the projection of a particular coin may meet. And they'll tell you this is the best part to invest, or this would be the best way to go. You know, here it is. Recovery, revenue, smart replacement, decreased planned maintenance, predictive maintenance, assets availability, improved workforce, lower risk, decreased service loss, Internet of Things. That's what artificial intelligence can provide for Amazon, okay? And you. It's everywhere. It's in apps. It's everywhere, guys. Look at all these countries. Say no more. Cinema, top artificial intelligence companies, 4,993 firms in the United States. You know, 10 Clouds is a company that's premier in artificial intelligence. CS Pro, another one, long-term web developer. Anybody want to get a degree in web developing? That degree going to pay you. But also take a class in plumbing or electronics or electricity. installation, so you can have an understanding on that too, in case the company flops and you still can eat. I'm just saying. Marute Tech Lab, Hyperlink Info System, Brain Hub. Anybody ever heard of Brain Hub? Google it. Uzamu, Sigmo, I can't even pronounce it. LLC, Deep and Super Insights. Okay, Two Blocks. Achievement Solutions, 6 Feet Up Incorporated. Pragmatic DLT, Lasting Dynamic, yellow. Waverly Software. Anybody from Waverly? Waverly Software. Okay. Data Root Lab, got artificial intelligence. There's their website right here too. Okay. I'll put the link there after the video. Avenga, Pluriate Lex Unit, DAC Digital, Pragmatic Coder, Technolink, yeah, and Webtronic Lab, and I'm just saying just to name a few. Root Trap, I mean, Genius, or Genius, geez, childish artificial intelligence. I mean, project size 50,000 plus, project size 10,000 plus, $25 to $49 per hour, 52 to 449 employees. Sofia, Bulgaria, West Hollywood, California. All right, this one in Warsaw, Poland. This one's in Los Angeles, California. Herndon, Virginia. That's up past my neck of the woods. Okay. Another one from Poland. Dover, Delaware. Bethlehem, PA. Juperentia, Cyprus. Kiev, Ukraine. Serve Reality. Okay. There's a lot here, guys. San Jose, California. Here's another one in Ukraine. Okay, Zport Group, artificial intelligence. I'm just technology. India, and you know India is on it. Redwood City, California. You know, Tinseltown, California. All right, Slovakia, New York, India, London, United Kingdom, with $25,000 budget. $100 to $149 per hour. 10 to 49 employees. That means these people know their stuff, guys. Look at this one. Bulgaria. Sofia, Bulgaria. Austin, Texas. Pakistan. I'm just going to go all the way over here. This one's in Ukraine. Kiev, Ukraine. Got some technology, artificial intelligence. What's going on here? Colombia. Got some in Colombia, United Kingdom. India. Seattle, Washington. India. That looks just like something else, but anyway. Ntex. That's not India too. Poland. I bet that's Warsaw, Poland. Romania. Uruguay. Israel. Tel Aviv. Canada. New York. United Kingdom. California. India. United Kingdom. India. Indiana. Poland. Texas. Croatia. Poland. San Francisco, California. Singapore, India. Poland. Vietnam. Da Nang, India. Texas. California. United Kingdom. India. A lot of technology in India. But in Bulgaria. Sri Lanka. Switzerland. Ukraine. Colombia. Estonia. India. Poland, Michigan, Canada, Washington State, United Kingdom, Poland, and United Arab Emirates, Poland, Pakistan, Turkey, I don't know where the country is. Turkey, there is this country. I heard of this country before. It's a small country. Wow. But anyway, guys, artificial intelligence over 4,000 countries. Over 4,000 countries. I mean, not countries, 4,000 companies. And these companies are represented in these countries. And I'm here to tell you guys, this is real, America. Americano, y'all need to tighten up. Tighten up on your math. Tighten up on your math. Tighten on your math. I don't care if you want to be a plumber, you need math. Engineer, civil engineer, math. Electronic engineer, math. Aeronautical engineer, math. Architectural engineer, math. Artificial intelligence, math. Everything is math driven, guys. Take your algebra and trigonometry and geometry serious. Seriously, master them bad boys because you're going to need them. You know? Here's another one. Top 10 jobs. Highest paying jobs in the blockchain sector. If you want to get paid straight from college at age 22, 24, blockchain developer, blockchain architect, block project manager, UX developer, blockchain quality engineer, legal consultant. You can be a blockchain legal consultant, lawyer, but you have to understand blockchain law, all that stuff. You have to understand what I understand. Okay, blockchain engineer, blockchain analyst, block software engineer, crypto community manager. And that's just 10. And here's all the definitions of the jobs. 106,000. Start. 114,000. I mean, get the $20,000 out of your head. If you're interested in making only $20,000 a year, you can't see yourself making 20 or 30,000 beyond that, above and beyond that. At 114, you don't even need to look at yourself. Don't even give an opinion. But those of you who see yourself earning 114,000 after graduating from college or being an investor or one of the two, look at this stuff. Gear yourself to that. Okay? Because these people get paid very well. Very well. $106,000 for a project manager. UX developer, which is a designer in the metaverse, $107,000. That is a great opportunity, guys. I mean, you don't have to you come in there with that kind of knowledge. You're brilliant. You know what you're doing. Boom. Here's all the requirements right here. Okay. 117,000. Earn between 108 to 117,000 a year. Legal consultant, you get paid. 100,000 to 190,000 per your experience. Okay. Per your experience. 190,000. If you're a lawyer, you already know your stuff. And you already know this stuff too. I mean, you can get, I see 200, over 200,000. You enroll with a metaverse training program, okay? Or get a certification, which I have done. I mean, you already got your law degree. Add that to it. You can be a good consultant, okay? Blockchain analyst, $93 to $291 per year. That still don't include bonus or a good job or steps. And software engineers, Web3 development and evolution. Come on. Crypto community manager, fresher with a blockchain degree can apply. And see, that's how much these guys, you get paid. You get paid, guys. I mean, here it is, artificial intelligence again under the category, news, blockchain, smart contract. Remember the smart contract that I was talking about, and I told you we really hit it hard in the application side of the class right before graduation. It talks extensively about smart contract, okay? Cryptocurrency, digital assets, real assets. How does that work? There's a diagram, and that's like one of the diagrams, something like the diagram we're in. We utilize it, but I mean, it's just there, man. I mean, it's just real. Blockchain-council.org if you want to see more. So blockchain-council.org, refer to that. It talks about online degree in the blockchain or cryptocurrency and trading, online degree, I mean, MIT always in this thing hard. Okay, Yale. I can't remember the other ones I mentioned. I know. Matter of fact, I can do this. Let's get to the point. College and university offering blockchain or cryptocurrency degrees. Northeastern University. Cryptographer training, 0 to bachelor's in 2.5 years, ECPI. Okay, ECPI. Arizona State University. Cornell University, there you go. That's how they got me. Cornell University. Okay, 7 universities offering blockchain and cryptocurrency. Okay, best university offering blockchain and cryptocurrency. Let me see 7 university offering. Okay, let's take a look at that. MIT. So what's the first one you see, ladies and gentlemen? What is the first one you see? Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. I take my hat off. I really do. MIT. Cornell University. Number 2, baby. Number 2. Cornell. Harvard University. University of California, Berkeley. University of Oxford. National University of Singapore. You know Singapore is in the blockchain seriously. So they're hiring, they make sense for them to do that, okay? University of Nikosia. I think that's Canada. But I'm telling you guys, that's where it is. You want the money? Massachusetts Institute of Technology, best value, blockchain lab, blockchain ethic impact. These are the courses. Blockchain and money, B digital frontier, emerging blockchain heavens, crypto financing. Remember we were talking about FT flow. What's that word? What is that word? What is that word? I can't think about it. I can't think of it. But FT something. Let me see here. NFT. There it is. Non-fungible tokens. That's what it was. But I'm back. Non-fungible tokens. Okay. FinTech shaping the financial world. Cryptocurrency. Entrepreneurs without borders. Free online course. And they're offering free courses, guys. You know, free courses. Cryptocurrency, engineering, design. A free online course. Are you serious? MIT? So I might take a class free. I might continue on. Okay. Because you better get ready. Cornell University. This is my alumni right here. Cornell. Like I said, I graduated from Virginia State. I went to a historically black college, then went to National Community College and Community College of the Air Force, University of Phoenix, then Liberty University, and then went to St. Leo, took some classes there, and transferred my credit. I was there, got alumni there, and then Cornell. What a ride. But Ivy League is an Ivy League university known for its high academic standard. And I ain't lying, they do have high standards. Blockchain Essential. I finished that. FinTech, Cryptocurrency and Ledger. I already took that class. Cryptography Essential. I already took that class. Application Blockchain. Already finished that. I might take FinTech. I made Trends in FinTech. Introduction to Blockchain, Cryptocurrency, and Smart Contracts. Distributive and blockchain, consensus and blockchain, cryptocurrency and blockchain, system and analytic, financial markets, institution, law of fintech, okay? Internet transaction, introduction to fintech, innovations and finalistics, what do they call it? Finalistics, demystifying big data and fintech, entrepreneurship, alternative financing and emerging economy, international finance and microeconomics. Microeconomics all twine together with the blockchain technology, guys, and artificial technology. It's intertwined. We can't get away from it. For everything from your gas bill to your heart transplant, it's intertwined in this thing. There's no getting away from it, guys. I don't care what your politicians tell you. You need to take a class. You know, you all need to take a class. Take a free class if you have to. I mean, here's Harvard University, another Ivy League prestigious college. Why are these prestigious colleges looking at this thing? Because they're getting their leaders, their students, ahead of the game. They're getting us ready to be leaders. And if these other colleges don't get on board, guess who's going to be subservient to these leaders? They will. Program courses offered. Introduction to blockchain and Bitcoin. FinTech. Blockchain specialist is a free course, guys. Blockchain Foundation in usage cases. Free course. Blockchain Foundation on developers. Free course. Blockchain Essential. Free course. Blockchain Fundamentals. Free course. I mean, I guess this is an experiment to see if it will work. And then you got cryptocurrency, technology, free course right here. My course cost me over $4,000, okay? $4,000. The military paid for that. But if you want a free course, here you go. From Harvard. Can you say Harvard? Very good. You'll pass my class. But anyway, and let's see, University of Berkeley, California, or California, Berkeley. Here's another one. Algorithm, complexity, and cryptography. Emergence Technology and Social Impact Challenges Lab. So you got a lab. That means you got to do some work. Okay. Blockchain Fundamentals, Blockchain Crypto Economics, and Future of Technology, Business, and Law. You'll love it. Oxford University. Oxford Blockchain Strategy Program. Oxford Find Tech Program, which is dealing with finance. Blockchain for Managers. Blockchain Software Engineer. FinTech for Manager. Okay. National University of Singapore. Singapore says FinTech Programming Program. Singapore, U.S. Professional Service, FinTech. Innovation or Transformation of Financial Services. Leveraging FinTech for Business. Excuse me. Had to be fast. FinTech for Real. Artificial Intelligence and Banking and Finance. Payment and Alternative. Digital currency, distributed ledgers start from here. Blockchain DLT. Let me ask you a question. If this is such a scam, why are these high colleges and universities preparing leaders in this industry, including myself? Why would they invest the money? Why would all governments invest the money? Huh? It just burned me up. The lack of knowledge people have. They call them things and scams. Don't have no clue. They don't even have a clue about E over I times R. But anyway, enterprise blockchain DLT for executives, CEOs, CTOs, CFOs. University of I ain't gonna try it. Oh, Cyprus. Okay, because it's in Cyprus. Okay, I understand. It's in Cyprus. Master in digital currency. A master degree in digital currency. Master in computer science. Blockchain financial analytics certification. Blockchain business analyst certification. Blockchain developer certification. Blockchain law, regulation, and policy. Applied forecasting. Applied forecasting. Applied forecasting. Hint, hint. Security token strategy. Remember, security token, Ethereum. Remember I was talking about Ethereum? Remember, it doesn't require a middleman. Remember, it's mostly secure. That's why everybody's going Ethereum, because they're using it as to purchase tokens for federal for those account FTLs. Okay, FTLs. Applied forecasting, security token, blockchain regulatory academy master's class, introduction to digital currency, free online course, and Singapore. Okay, so don't tell me, guys. And here's the rate, global adoption rate, right here, 15. 17, 19. We are in 2023 globally. It's got to be over almost like 80% now. I mean, this survey, FinTech survey, was done 2019. You know, higher education is looking at this is looking at the blockchain, and it's not a scam. It's a skill. It's a skill that pays. This guy looked like my professor. But I'm here to tell you guys, matter of fact, I'm going to, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I would do it, but I can't do it. Let's see, ultimate list of university offering blockchain courses. Let's see. I was looking for historically black colleges offering blockchain courses. None of them offering blockchain courses. I looked at Virginia State University, my alumni college. I looked at what do you call it? Norfolk State, Hampton. I looked at not St. Paul. St. Paul's closed. What's the other one called up in Richmond? Man, I can't even think of it. Virginia Union don't have it either, and that's a shame. That is a shame. I need to get on the ball, guys. It's talking about what is blockchain, smart contract, financial service, energy trading. You need to know that's just basic stuff you just need to know before you get to the hard stuff. But I mean, all this part of Australia University, MIT University, Harvard University, EU University Business School, Duke University. Remember I was telling you about Duke University, guys? Let's see. I don't want to look at Bangalore in India is offering software development for blockchain and postgraduate certification for blockchain technology. I mean, come on, guys. International University in Spain, La Rioja, Spain, Liverpool, John Moore University, School of England, Master of Science, Computer Science, specializing in blockchain. I mean, Preston University, United States, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency technology. I mean, you'd be stupid not to get into this space. I mean, Rusted University, Reef Shore University in Canada, Saxion University, that's the Netherlands. They courses in Bitcoin. So you're going to learn quite a bit, guys, in these countries. I mean, whatever country. I ain't seen them from Africa. I know South Africa has. Here it is, University of Cape Town. That's South Africa. I mean, FinTech future, financial regulation, FinTech companies, entrepreneur and emergency market, blockchain technology, building FinTech startup and emergence market specialization course, FinTech startup, certification course in disruption and finance. That's South Africa. University of Geneva offering, Cyprus is offering, Oxford University offering, University of Pennsylvania offering it, okay, blockchain and specialization foundation, application of FinTech specialization. University Salom, I can't pronounce, it's in Spain. University of Technology, Sydney, Australia. Course, offer a course in blockchain. University of Cumberland, United States, Master of Science, Global Business with blockchain. I see they global, everything's looking at global. I mean, when I was in Novatech, that's all they talk about, the globalization. I mean, right now, Novatech is going through some transition with between our governments and their governments, and trying to make this thing work so we can have it back in the United States, or we just get back in operations and then we just move forward. And hopefully I'll be a millionaire in 10 years. But that is what it is. York University in Canada, Wayne University in the United States. And I'm going to do my own trading. I'm going to learn how to trade too, do my own stuff. I'm not going to depend on somebody else's brand. And I just want you to do your own stuff, guys. Get your own tech learning and learn it. I mean, it's out here. Spain, alternatives, finite byte. See here, this chain, blockchain. Each represent a blockchain. 1, 2, 3. Transaction. And right here, I mean, talking about blockchain benefits and data. It's talking final byte. I mean, there's a key right there. And whoever holds that key, I mean, that's where you got the smart, I can't even think of a name. But anyway, I forgot. I can't think of anything right now. My brain's fried. I'm ready to go now. But yeah, you remember this? Again, like I said, do you want to play a game, war games? Remember that? You know, in Bank of America, Barclay Corporate Bank, Standard Charter, and the Developing Bank of Singapore has been testing using smart contracts to automated law change in ownership and payment process for their organization. So, guys, if you're doing bank transactions, and I'm right here on databank.com, I mean, as of February 15, 2022, this is where they came up. Trade, finances, supply chain, documentation, streamline. They're using blockchain. They're utilizing blockchains to do it. Okay? They're using blockchain. If you're a cartographer, you can get paid. Developer engineer, get paid. Screw, be a nerd for 4 years or 5 years. I don't care. Sacrifice. I don't care. No matter what your degree is. You ain't got time to hop, skip, pledge. You ain't got time to play. You ain't got time to date. You ain't got time for none of that horse stuff. Get paid, then date, join a fraternity, let your hair go, get to work, and move forward. Okay? In the meantime, you here to work. You get into these universities and college universities, you here to work. Get this knowledge so somebody can pay you top dollar for your worth for little 8 hours. Your 8 hours or 12 hours, you get paid top dollar plus bonuses if they offer it. My brother was getting paid good, for Mr. IT guy. So, Rust developer, blockchain developer, maximum $250. And some places pay more than that. There's a demand for you guys. They're not offering $20,000. They're not offering minimum wage. They're not offering. Some people graduate from college and can't even get a decent job that pays very well. I mean, if you want to go like human services, you go to human services. There ain't no guarantee you will get paid $50 to $40 an hour. You may just start off because you don't have a license to be a licensed counselor. You just like an overglorifying employer or professional. I forgot the acronym for that. My wife knows, but you just qualified professional. You're qualified. You're trainable, and we're gonna pay you $20 an hour or $18 an hour. That's too close to guys working that much at McDonald's or at a warehouse job. Get where the big money is. Okay? Or get it while you're on active duty. Get those skills while you're on active duty. Okay? Get all that stuff. Be a smart contract developer. Go to be a Web3 developer. For God's sake, do something. Be an aeronautical engineer. Or a civil engineer, or a plumber. I'll tell you what, a German gets paid very well. Master plumber gets paid in the hundreds of thousands, millions. People don't believe me. People laugh at the Mexicans. It used to be black folks laughing at black folks because you got black plumbers doing the job. Now you got Mexicans. You got white plumbers too. I mean, it doesn't matter what the color of your fur. It doesn't matter. You got the skills, and people need you because without water, that nuclear power plant ain't going to work. Without distribution, people are going to die of thirst. That's just the bottom line. Ecology-wise, you're going to have waste and pollution and disease without potable water. So we need you plumbers. Okay? But I'm just also letting you know here, smart contract coder, you know how to do coding, and coding is another big part of this thing. 140 to 200,000 annually. I'm serious. You don't have to sell, just go to work. You just got to go to work, guys. You go on LinkedIn and type all that stuff. But that's where it is, guys. I think I'm about done. I already told you about the banks. Blockchain does matter. It's a legislative that work, which means even for airline industry. Okay? This is honeywells.com, ladies and gentlemen. Honeywell Aviation site, okay? This is their site. And they're not the only thing that does deal with chemicals and manufacturing of fabrics. They also deal with accounting, distribution of engines, aircraft, parts, you name it. You need a part of a jet engine or a propeller or impeller, they got it, guys. They got everything you need. They got a blockchain because of Bitcoin. Investing in blockchain technology is expected to grow. Spending expected to be more than $4 billion in 2020, with still nearly 58% increase over 2019, despite the coronavirus pandemic, reducing estimate according to the International Data Corporation market intelligence company. I'm quite sure you use artificial intelligence too. 3-year spending is projected to be $14 billion from $4 billion in blockchain transactions. From $4 billion to $14 billion. Talk about how blockchain works. It's hot real, guys. Future of blockchains. I'm going to let you read that part. Read it. The way we do business is over. If you're still doing business the old-fashioned way like it was back in the 70s, 60s, and 40s and 30s, kiss that industry goodbye. Or go out. You're about to go out of business too. Because things have changed. Blockchain is in. Stop calling it fad. Stop calling it, because if that's the case, you're calling these colleges and universities a fad and a scam too. And these are the most prestigious: University of Hong Kong, University of Technology, Sydney. I think they know what they're talking about, guys. I think they know what they're doing when they do this, when they made the decision to do this. I really believe that they understand the future in the industry, in our world. You can use blockchain. You're using blockchain to make purchases on Amazon. You're using blockchain to make purchases on through Walmart, and that's why they got that little parking lot area for people just to come by and pick up, because they already done it, been through the blockchain. And a lot of times, like Amazon, they know what I ordered in the past, and they're like, "Would you like to reorder it?" Because it keep it locked in the blockchain. All my stuff is locked in the blockchain. Everything I ordered. So if I ever want to go back to that item and reorder it, which produced jobs, caused remanufacturing for China and the United States, because I see a lot of Chinese stuff here, made in China or made in Taiwan, which is like saying Republic of China, still China. You just don't know which one. But nevertheless, somebody's getting paid. Companies getting paid. Manufacturing getting paid. Distributors getting paid. Walmart getting paid. And guess what? The consumer or Amazon, they're all getting paid. DSC Logistics handling tons of cigarettes for Philip Morris as a contractor for Philip Morris back in the days, getting paid, and they're probably still in business. So I assume they're still in business. They're getting paid through distribution, and they're using the blockchain method years ago, something similar, Ledger, to transact from where this thing right here is from the manufacturer to the distribution point, which is this warehouse right here, to distribution to the airport, to the country, distributed it to their warehouse, and distributed to their individualized customers. From point A to point B. That's where it is, guys. Distribution. And that's what I like to do. One day, when I retire, I'll come out of retirement. When I turn 68, I'm going to have me a major company. Hopefully, I will. And keep me in your prayers for that. Because who said you got to stop working and enjoying life and doing what you want if you always dream of at 68 or 65? I'm just going to lay low, sit here, and wait my turn until that time comes. In the meantime, I'm preparing. But anyway, guys, I hope that I was helpful to you about this blockchain space. It's real. The dividend. If I'm going to pay you $100,000, what does it tell you about how much I'm earning? How much am I earning? A lot, guys. Artificial intelligence, and let's not forget. Oh my goodness, the whole thing is real. I was thinking about my kitty cats. Anyway, guys, I wish each and every one of you a blessed and wonderful day. I know it's 11:22, and I've been on for 1 hour and 59 minutes, going on 2 hours, but explaining about blockchains, careers, industry, real estate, guys. Yeah, I may just want to take a good look at how your business is going to change. Okay, the challenge of artificial intelligence right here, Europe to Brazil and Brazil. Competitors. The world has changed, guys. The landscape is no longer the same. Look at that. Cryptocurrency, digital assets, metaverse, NFT, non-fungible tokens. Right here, guys. All this stuff is real. All this stuff's real. So I have fun. I really enjoy myself. Sorry for my sarcasm, but I have to tell it like it is. Anyway, in the meantime, guys, this is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold. I don't know how this is going to be used in ministry, but I'm quite sure in ministry, they're going to use the blockchain to track tithing. They already got an old system of tithing, and they're going to use a new system of tithing most definitely. Probably direct deposit, direct withdrawals from your checking account to your church, local church, to do those transactions or services that they need to keep in operation. Yes. God bless and good night. Airborne out.